So this will be the final tour of the last resort because I am completely done updating it. There's literally like an hour left before the end in the judging, and I don't have enough time to really add anything. So this is the final version of it. Here we go. I added the Pluto space line over here. Thought it'd be a nice touch. And then we're not going to worry about the ladder right now. We'll go up the ladder later. I tried my best to make this as identical as possible, but I mean, Minecraft's very limiting in this, but I think I did alright. The bird fell, whatever. Humphrey's below, let's go visit Humphrey. I love my life. Yeah, the connection's really bad right now because there's a lot of people on for the judging. It's Humphrey. Caution, the pool's haunted. It sure is. Here's the ghost party. Now there's the helmet. There's 7 helmets and there's 7 ghosts, so it kind of worked out pretty nicely. Yeah. Not much to say about this. The trees were awful, by the way. Half the trees were growing in a cliff here. Some of them are growing inside of each other. And then there's a random floating leaves up here. I'm like, how do I do this? So I was trying to mark out the area that gets covered by trees and the area that's used for decorating. And it just took so long. Not much to say about this area. It just kind of exists. Now it's time to enter the last resort. Here we are. Never mind, here we are. I'm trying so hard to just cope with the lag, but it's really hard sometimes. Okay, I'm sorry. Owie and Ruben. The girls' bathroom. And the boys' bathroom. Here's the basement. This room right here would look a lot better if the gator guys wouldn't keep disappearing. I don't know where they kept going, but they just kept vanishing, and there's nothing I could do about it. Sorry. Here's the room. The locker room. It's a locker room. So the microwave looks kind of awful, but I tried. And over here is the second floor. So this is where I let people make their rooms, because on this side, these rooms do exist. Here's the keycard room, and here's the doll room. But over here, we have technically 2 extra rooms on every floor, so I let people make them. So this is Omri's room. There's a floating anvil for some reason, but hey, I didn't make this room. I don't think the judge is going to take this into account. If they do, it would probably be positive because they let people make their own rooms, which is nice. Nuggets room. Oh, wait, I forgot, there's also a painting here. Don't go in, please, I'll let you read all this, I'm not going to bother. Not much to say about that. It just kind of exists. Now, these rooms up here had no purpose other than to exist, so I decided to just let more people decorate these rooms. That sounded more fun. So here's that room. So hold on. Okay, here's I don't know how to say it. It's Kaiwei. Here's oops. Here's Kaiwei's room. Or Kaiwei. You know what I'm trying to say. Kel's ballin' room. Kel goes ballin' in there. Dragon's room. Oof dude's room. Let's go next floor. Here's Sniff's room. It's just a minecart. Woo! That's fun. Here's Zonlet's room. I really like this room, by the way. It's very pretty. That's why I love these. It's such a cool touch. Here's the ball pit room. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's continue exploring. Here is an empty room. It's just a toilet and that. But I let one more person make a room, and maybe I should just shut this door. Lord Jossum, Sir Jossum, Professor Jossu, Dr. Jossum, Mr. Jossum, and Hero. Here we have the hallway to the room that I don't know how to say the word of. Not much to say about here. Finally, Hero, Bossman, Hero's room. Well, not finally. There's still a few more rooms, like the black space. The black space is actually a lot of fun to make. This one was fun. It was hard, but fun. Because I didn't have access to the actual room. The only way I could get here is by actually playing through the entirety of black space again, which I didn't want to do. And I didn't really have an easy way to get here. But here it is. I tried to get the scaling as good as I could. And finally, the credits in the surface. If you enjoyed To State the Last Resort, the owner is Zeno Jamie, and the helper was Nugget. To the surface. But hey, get this. Once you head to the surface, you show up in a cave. And then you can walk up here and like, oh, there's a path. Let me follow the path up here. Do you know where the path leads you? Leads you to the mustard sub. Hey-ya! If you can't tell, this room was a bit rushed. Sorry. This was one of the last editions. But still, it looks nice. And that's pretty much everything. There's only like one small little thing that I added later on over here. It's the Sproutmole place. What? Oh, it's like, wait, why is the bag gone? No, it's not. Yeah. That's everything. I worked really hard on this, and I do hope it wins.